more images that are coming through, even to now. Hundreds of photographs of the changes of the skies. We've got chemtrails and trash from the Nibiru system, thousands of feet high, covering our sky like a fog of mist that's coming in, and the powers that be don't want the public to know about this. Also, this is why they chemtrail as well, to hide the trash. So I'm going to show these photographs now, and please enjoy this footage because the truth is out there. Here we have some attachments that have come in from Maki from Serbia in Europa. Now, he states as well, can you remember that story in the past on the news media about gravity waves? Now, this is strange because I was just thinking the same thing this evening, and then I read this kind guy's message. Now, again, thinking out the box. Now, the Nibiru system, okay, these heavenly objects will interfere with our gravity, causing problems. And also, there's information coming in from a kind subscriber as well called Jim, who's got a channel now, and he's very persistent at what he does, and he knows his stuff. We all do. We all know what's going on. Because what they do is they spray the sky, okay? Chemtrails. But thousands of feet higher in the stratosphere, there is trash that's coming in right now. There's grey, curly looking streams of trash, debris that's coming in, and the powers that be will make them planes chemtrail the skies to hide this. So you'll see the natural cloud formations. I'll show this on another photo. And then you'll see this haze that's thousands of feet high from the system. Now, what Maki is showing you on this image as well, stating that it's far too dim and seeing this reflection coming in all the time. He is always looking up at the skies and noticing now that these strange reflections are hitting these other cloud formations. On this photograph as well, Maki turns around and said on an email that it's far too pink. Now the sun went down on the opposite side. Now this image was taken at 5:30 in the afternoon. To the opposite side there's a glow and all this pink reflections. Look at these lines on these chemtrails. Look at all this trash here as well. Lines in the sky here, here. I mean, there's a lot of trash that's being sprayed up there as well to hide another light source. There's something else lighting up behind those chemtrails. This next true image is coming in from Roger Paul. Now, Roger Paul is a kind subscriber, sent a lot of emails and shows a lot of photographs, as you've seen in the previous videos. This guy is persistent. He is always out searching the skies. He said in an email, something is wrong. And he's named this photograph the true image. Now, this is a true image because you can clearly see, can't you? This rainbow reflection shouldn't be there. This white object. Again, the sun doesn't do this. Something is being used to cloak the system. Again as well, there's trash up there. You need to take note of this as well in the skies, because I'll show you another image. I mean, these are coming in just right now. This next attachment is coming in from Neil Oakley from the UK, and he states in his email he can see this red haze from the opposite side. Now, I've done a video when I was out on holiday not so long ago, and I picked up this image as well from the opposite side. There's a red reflection. Other people sending in fantastic images are seeing this image from the opposite side. You can't debunk this image because Neil Oakley is very genuine. We are all genuine people just wanting to know the truth, and he is seeing the system. He's been seeing it for years, and he knows it's coming in a lot stronger now. So thank you, Neil, for this image, and big respect to you always. This is the next image that Neil took just before the other image, where you see the soul going down, this huge reflection, and then he turned the camera around to see that other image. Now, we're seeing this in the UK. These were taken recently as well, and Neil is very persistent. We've seen his videos in the past. He's a good man. He stands and he speaks the truth. He knows it's coming. So thank you for your respect, Neil. Okay, we've got another fantastic image coming in from a lady subscriber called Krakel, and this subscriber is from France, and you can clearly see there's two objects on this screen. The red haze, two colours. You see the Sol, the sun, and you could see this red haze in the sky. Two colours. This was just recently taken this evening in the skies. From yesterday. Look at this. Now, look at the trash that's coming through as well. Look above. Okay, we've really got to take note because there's a lot of haze in the sky from the system that's coming in. Every day we're seeing this haze, and thank you for your image. Okay, we've got some images coming in from Russia, from a kind subscriber. Now, he states as well that northeast, at around about 12:30, 1:45 AM in the morning, there was a light source that just beamed up high on the horizon, here, and a red haze. This isn't from our sun, this is from the opposite side. Again, there's something that's lighting up the sky. Let me go to the next image. Here it is again, as it's going down. It just fades out, but the colours there, and the light source as well. Something was reflecting a shadow. Now, again, these heavenly objects are still way out there. Still a long way away. But you could just imagine the size of these celestial objects, can't you? Because they are reflecting across our skies now. We're getting light sources from different parts of the horizons. And now we're also getting trash that's coming in. That's now being chemtrailed to try and cover the truth. They don't want you to see the trash that's coming in from thousands of feet high. This was taken before the first image. I mean, again, you can see clearly, can't you? There's a light source that's coming up. A haze. He stated that it came up quite strong and then just went down again. Fantastic photographs. Thank you for your persistence. And keep safe where you are at that side of the world. I just opened another email from this kind subscriber from Russia, and he states as well that looking up at the heavens, he could see this object that you can see on the screen. The chemtrail activity, and this here as well. There was something up here. Now it could be the moon, but I don't think so. It could be something else. Venus? I'm not sure. But again, it's quite big there, isn't it? And he states as well, as the Sol, the sun was going down, this disappeared. It does look very strange, doesn't it? Let's zoom into this for you. Okay, I've zoomed in, but you can see just to the left of this object, that is part of a chemtrail. Now, that does look quite strange, doesn't it? Again, we've got to think out the box, and it could be anything. So, we just got to press on, haven't we? But again, this is a spectacular image, and thank you for your respect. Thank you for all your images. This is the next image. As the Sol, the sun was going down, you can see that it gets heavily chemtrailed there as well. Lots of chemtrails. And this object again. Now, he states as well, it's quite strange because this chemtrail just didn't move anywhere. It didn't move at all, as all the rest of them did. Stayed in the sky. It's what they say, isn't it? Cross. Look at this. Now, look at this object again. Can you see it's behind the chemtrail? Just here. I'm going to zoom into this object as well on this other photograph. It's true what they say, isn't it? X marks the spot. But you can clearly see that, can't you? So again, thank you for this capture. Because it could be something else, but it just looks blatantly obvious that there's something that's up there. I'm going to move on to the next image. This is the next image as well. Now, this chap, again, has turned around and said that he can see it clearly. He saw it there. From here, down to here. Very strange, isn't it? Let's zoom into this as well. Here it is. That same object. Something else. And can you see again? This chemtrail doesn't move. It's not moving at all. Everything else is moving, but not this chemtrail. You could clearly see where it's travelled from. From here down to here. Fantastic capture. Thank you for this. Okay, we've got other subscribers' images coming in. This is from Gilbert, from the Philippines. He's out searching the skies all the time, and he is definitely fully aware that something's wrong. He's never seen these colours before in his whole lifetime. This chap, he's always out. And look at the 3 colours. You've got that purple colour here, this pink haze again, and this orange haze. We have Hellion in the system, we have Nibiru in the system, and also we've got the trash, thousands of feet high, as people need to take notice of this. Strange cloud formations. Look at all this. All this colour you see in the sky has never been seen before. Only by lots of people sending in images, and all of us that are now in the Nibiru community wanting to know the truth, waiting to understand what's going to happen, because we have to prep for this. Because the more we're seeing these colours, the more we're seeing these strange cloud formations, the stranger it's becoming, isn't it? So again, Gilbert, thank you for these images. Okay, this image as well was sent in by the subscriber Gilbert as well, from the Philippines, and he states in his long email that he was up early hours of the morning going to work, and he could smell a burnt smell. He could hear those chem planes. People have got used to it now, hearing them thousands of feet high, spraying the skies, but he smelled it like a burning oxide, burning smell, and on the ground it was like red dust fragments. Now I couldn't say what it is, but he states that that's what it was, and it smelled like it was like a burning of metal. I don't know, it's just that's what he explained in his email. He will send me more images, he states, and also he says he will send me more information of what's going on. As he said, for the Philippines, they do spray the skies very heavily early hours of the morning. So thank you for this photograph. This is the next image as well from the Philippines, and he states, as he's looking out of his, he's on his veranda taking these images, and he states as well, never seen the skies this colour before. Very strange, this orange reflection. Normally he would see a yellow reflection in the past, from the soul of the sun. Now this image hasn't been doctored or filtered. You can see just on the right hand side the buildings, the natural colour of the light source of the buildings. And again, that is very strange, isn't it? That orange haze. We are seeing this all across the world from these distant clouds on the horizons that are orange on the opposite side. Well, here on this image in the Philippines, they are getting orange skies completely choked in this orange haze. Now, is this oxide, trash that's being pulled in? Now, we've got to think out the box as well, because our Earth is only a pinhead compared to these huge celestial bodies that are out there. Okay, Hellion. It's a massive gas giant. We've got Nibiru. Now, Nibiru is very big. And also that Death Star, Nemesis, the Sun's companion. These are absolutely big bodies right now, and they will reflect light towards our Earth, and we are picking up strange colours. So thank you for these images, and please keep safe, Gilbert. And if you get any more images where you are in the Philippines, please send them in, because it's very important, because we all want to see what you're seeing. Thank you. I would like to show you this subscriber's image, okay? Stephanie. Now, this kind subscriber from the USA, it's so blatantly obvious that I was saying at the beginning of the video about this trash that's thousands of feet high above our Earth's stratosphere. There is a lot going on that's more to meets the eye, because can you see these curly forms? Now, most of this you see up the top here, and way out at the background here as well, is trash that's coming in. We're getting debris, dust that's coming in. Now, we get this quite a lot, and then it stops, and then it starts again. But what they do is as well, they chemtrail and spray to make you think that it's all something else. It's quite difficult to get our heads around, but I've noticed from the past as well that these strange forms of dust that's being spread out across our skies is something else. And other people are reporting as well that it smells, there's a scent to it. And also I've had images in the past of people that have, when they've had storms, they've left buckets outside the back of the houses and trays, and they've come back to them and noticed there's like red mixtures of rust or dust. They've seen it for themselves and sent the photos in. Now, we're going to get this, aren't we? This is going to happen, and it just is so important to try and get this information out, because look, please, again, when they chemtrail through the day, look above, look at the huge grey haze up there in the sky, and then they use HARP to try and cover it all up so you can't see what's going on. So again, Stephanie, these are fantastic images, thank you. Delane sent this image in just recently, and she's from Oklahoma, and she states and sees that there is a dimness in the skies. They spray all day long. You can see just below the natural clouds, they're doing nothing. Above high chemtrails, and above that as well would be trash. Now we see that white object, don't we, through the skies, and we're seeing a haze all the time, like a smoke screen. Now we are in a huge problem. This is a problem for all of us, and the information has to come out. It really does. Okay, this next image is coming in from Oklahoma, in Del City, from a kind subscriber called Gary, and he states as well, they are just spraying all the time. Now, I've said this before, again, it's just important, isn't it, when you see those chemtrails spraying in front of the area of the soul that we see, this strange shape as well. Now, up higher as well, is trash. This here, again, is just trash that's above our Earth's atmosphere. Look at this dark shadow here to the left hand side as well. Huge shadow. And here we have this reflection coming through as well. They're using this halo again to hide objects. It really is happening. There is something going on. Look at this here as well. There is a lot of problems out there in space, and NASA, the powers that be, won't say a word. They really won't say a word, because they are taking our money off us, feeding us with false information all the time to the members of public, to making out that everything's okay. And with the black budget, they are taking our money to keep building those underground facilities for themselves with those high-speed rails at Mach 2. I mean, it is all a real situation. It really is. It's a lot to grasp, isn't it, for somebody that's now starting to look up to the skies and look around their surroundings. It really is, because we've got so used to being on our comfort zones. You know, you get up in the morning to go to work, and it's like, you know, you just want everything to be perfectly normal, don't you? You don't want anybody to be harmed. You don't want your family members and your loved ones to be harmed. You just want everything to be as it should be. But I'm afraid when you now look at the situation of what we're seeing even on this photograph, you can clearly see that it's not going to be like that now. Things have changed. We've got to pull down our comfort zones. We've got to now think out the box and start learning to cope for ourselves, because the power grids will go down, and we've got to really seriously think of what to do next. So preparing now is so important. So thank you again for this image, Gary. This is absolutely spectacular. Okay, this image has come in from Jim. Now, we've had images earlier on from Jim as well, and this guy again gave us lots of information about this space trash that's coming in from the system, and we've seen many of photographs before of this space trash, this haze in the sky. Now, it is getting serious, isn't it? And they do chemtrail to hide a lot of this. So again, thank you for this image, and also Jim, thank you for your long email, and I'll be giving you a telephone call soon. Here is another image that Jim has sent in. Look at this here. This is not a normal cloud formation. We have trash in the sky. On the horizon, all across the horizons, you will see this trash. Look at the colours as well. The Sol, the sun, and we're getting this haze from the other system reflecting on these chems, trash. I mean, it's very much real now, isn't it? This image has come in again from Gary to send this in. Gary Davenport, and this guy again is from Oklahoma City, and he is really worried about this. He really is. He's joined the channel, he's looked at the videos, and he's stepped outside to have a look, and he is noticing that this system and these chemtrails, dark skies, and he states as well the sun has definitely changed its colour. There is something going on. So thank you for this image, Gary, and if you can catch any other images, please do send them in. I've just spoke too soon. Gary has sent another image in. Now, he was stunned when he took this photograph because he thought it just wasn't real. He can't believe what's going on. He thought in the past that these were just normal clouds. No, they're not. These are chemtrails and trash in the sky. Look here as well. Can you see this line in the sky? Now, we've seen a few photographs, quite a lot of them actually, of this line in front of the halo. They always put the line in front of the halo. Can you see the shadow to the left and to the right of it as well? Now, they try and confuse people to say that this all is chemtrail. Now, again, I believe there's trash coming in from the outer and inner solar system, and it's coming into our atmosphere. Now, other people reporting, especially as well from the Philippines, they're smelling a burnt sensation, like a burning smell. They're seeing red dust over there now in the Philippines. It's getting serious, isn't it? It really is. And he states as well the sun on this image was just white. It wasn't a yellow sun. They are using something up there to cloak our natural sun. They're using devices up there as well to hide a lot of things. They chemtrail to hide it too. The old saying is, they're pulling the wool over our eyes, and they're doing this every day. Okay, we've got an enhanced image of a halo, a sun halo, that was only just taken a short time ago. Now, this kind subscriber, John, that's always looking at the skies, a true sky watcher as well, that enhances the images to see what's with the halo. And he's noticed, as you could see, this object again being the sun that's reflected behind the halo. He's noticed this other object. He's taken other photographs and picked up a very similar object. Now, again, we've got to think out the box, haven't we? But that looks very interesting, doesn't it? Because we've seen on other videos that there is objects that are with the sun. So again, John, thank you for this image. Absolutely outstanding. Okay, we've got another image that's coming in from another kind subscriber called Rich from Canada. Now, Rich is always taking images of the sky. Okay, now this is what's really strange about this image. If you look clearly as well. Okay, now we can see this chemtrail just hanging about there, can't we, in the sky? Look at it here, just here, look. Now, look to the left hand side, we've got that shadow again. Now, the shadow carries on to the blueness, the greyness of the sky, doesn't it? It doesn't stop. Something very strange going on, isn't there? This proves to me that there is a huge cloaking device that's covering most of our skies, and they're just trying to disinform us by placing things up there so we won't look. Look at this pink haze as well. And he states it was far too dark in Canada. Far too dark. This is a spectacular image as well, proving that they're hiding these heavenly bodies. They're hiding the system. We've got a video that's come in as well from Josie Naidu, and this lady is from South Africa. Now, she states also in her email that she was out on a mountain bike and noticed that an object behind these clouds, and she does believe in this simulator. Okay, now she says as well that when she was taking this image, she saw it moving left to right as it was cutting through those cloud systems. It seemed to be moving like a left to right sort of thing. So I'm going to play this video for you. Okay, it's 2.5, 3 minutes long, but it's interesting to see the way that it moves. I apologise about the wind noise in the video, but we do get that quite a lot because the weather changes, just a bit windy on the microphone. So, but you can see when you saw towards the end of the video, as you could see on the screen, you saw it moving. It was like a jerking sort of as they're adjusting that lens up there. But the thing is, it is getting much stranger, isn't it? We are seeing a lot of differences, and now people in southern Africa are reporting that there is a lot of strange happenings as well that's up there in our skies. So thank you, Josie, for this image. These images are coming in from Dennis, another well-known subscriber, good friend as well, emails me every day, states that this trash is definitely coming in. Look at the plasma to the right hand side, but down here on the left, all across the horizons, we're getting plasma, we're getting trash as well that's coming in through. It's coming. It really is. It is just a lot of trash. Thank you for this photograph. Also, Dennis has sent in a video. Okay, it's 52 seconds long, but it just shows you that these strange green reflections, again, strange looking cloud formations. I'm going to play this video for you now.
14 September 2017 from Roanoke Valley, Virginia.
Okay, it does look very strange, doesn't it? And again, this was taken on the 14th, but it is so important that we go through other videos and show you what they see in the skies. Fantastic people that are hard at work to showing us the truth. Just very strange cloud formations and colours. As the evening progressed, he stated as well that it got very red in the skies just here, and believes that there is a lot of debris, trash, everything that's coming through. Strange formations behind all these chemtrails again. Fantastic photographs. Thank you again, Dennis, for all your respect sending these in, and please do, if you have any other images, it's so important to show them. Thank you. This next photograph is coming in from Ryan. Now, Ryan is from the USA, but look at the chemtrail activity, hiding trash out there, hiding the truth that's coming in. Look at this reflection again. This is not a lens flare, this is behind the chemtrails, behind all this trash again from the system. The soul, another object. There's a lot going on here on this photograph as well. And states as well in his email that it's too dark. Look on the ground, it's just far too dim. So again, thank you for sending your evidence in as well, because we are seeing the same everywhere around the world. This image is coming from a known subscriber as well that sent in a lot of images in the past from Germany, Chris. Now this chap is right on the ball with this. He has studied the skies for years and he takes it very seriously. We all take it very seriously because the more we see our skies, the more it looks so evident there's something coming. Now, look at this reflection, this upside down rainbow again being caught. Now it's starting to form itself. Look at the size of it as well, this huge round object. We can see this area of this white object, chemtrails again, and high above is trash from the system. We're going to see a lot more of this trash that's coming through. It's like ash, and ash falls to the ground, and it's harmful to our skin. It's harmful as well. It's more harm than chemtrails, and we will witness this, and we will breathe it all in. So again, it's just another huge reflection. Fantastic shot, thank you for this. Now I've got to remember as well that we really do take this seriously, because this is going to be a life-changing event when the pole shifts. Now people have said to me as well, is this going to happen on the 23rd of September this year, 2017? Well, no, it's not. But it will happen in our lifetime. It's going to happen in the very near future. Because we're seeing a very strange colour of our sun, the soul, and we're seeing a lot of trash coming in, thousands of feet high, and also more chemtrailing in our skies than ever before in any year. Now, there's going to be a lot of problems as well, and there has been a lot of military that have moved to high ground, and they still don't say anything to any of us to prepare for this. It's so sad, because again, what Chris has caught here, look at the reflection on the building to the right hand side. It's not yellow like the normal soul colour that we've seen before, but they do spray chemicals in the skies to try and make it like that yellow object that we've seen in the past. It's chemicals reacting in the sky, giving it the appearance that it's just a yellow object. It's not. It's a white object now. The sun is being affected by heavily objects that are to the 3 o'clock position of the sun. They have been spotted in the past by other astronomers, amateur, camera, photographers. People have caught it. You have. People that are sending photographs in, you've captured it. But still, people will deny it. But again, we've just got to carry on, haven't we? We really have. So, thank you for this image. Outstanding. This is another image coming in from Germany by this kind friend that states that the cloud formations are very strange. I mean, look again, these strange lines. We saw these on a photograph earlier on at the beginning of the video. Very strange because again, they use this huge technology tool, HARP. They use also CERN on high power. All of it is on high power. So thank you for this image as well. This image as well has come in from SD Brackets. Now this kind subscriber travels to work and back with a partner on lots of business travels, and she took this image as well in the Arctic lorry. You can see to the window there that strange haze to the right and left hand side of the Sol, the sun. I mean, look at the colour of it as well. It is far too white. Again, more evidence coming in that something has happened with our sun, as we've got a huge problem with other objects with it. So thank you for this. I just want to move and show you the SOHO chart, the recent SOHO chart. Okay, this is the live stream SOHO chart. Okay, it started for the 15th, but I want to show you this to the left hand side here to the 11 o'clock position. A huge blast. Now this is big, a lot bigger than any blast that we've seen. Very, very big. Now this is heading, see that? Did you see that then? Now that's heading towards us, Mother Earth. Now there's a huge hole as well above our atmosphere, and it's letting a lot of this trash in. Now a lot of trash as well from the system is coming in as well. I mean, look at the size of that blast. This is proving that there is a lot of dangerous activity out there. Can you see the shadow here above as well? They don't mention anything like this on news media. Again, you'll see this coming to the upper left hand side. Look at this. It is getting much more intense now, isn't it? Things are changing drastically. Here is the jet stream chart. Okay, now this is called the storm surf, and it just shows you, because I've got this on a monitor and it's still just doing nothing, slowing down even more. It is truly like to a stop now. Look here as well. I mean, all of it. It's supposed to be flowing at a steady pace, but it's just not doing anything anymore, as they use HARP again to try and push this along. They're trying to control it to keep everything stable, but it's not natural to do this, causing a lot of abrupt weather patterns around the world. Storms. I mean, we're getting storms for the past couple of weeks, and it's all caused by HARP, and they're just messing with the system. They should just come out with the truth now, shouldn't they? Everything needs to come out. So thank you for watching this video, and I've got things to sort out now for tomorrow, and I will come back to you again with another video, because I'm getting lots more images coming through and lots of excellent emails explaining what's going on around the world in their areas, and what they know about the past and what's going on.